In a small town, an albino girl named Ilara was born into a world that couldn't understand her uniqueness. From the moment she opened her eyes, her parents recoiled at the sight of her pale skin and distinctive features. Unable to accept her differences, they made the heart-wrenching decision to reject her, leaving Ilara at the steps of the church. For years, Ilara found herself bouncing between orphanages, enduring mistreatment and bullying from those who couldn't comprehend her albinism. Each rejection reinforced the belief that she was unworthy of love and acceptance. Ilara found herself at the mercy of her fellow orphans in the early years of the orphanage. The children, unaccustomed to someone as unique as Ilara, targeted her for her distinctive albino features. They would gather in small groups, pointing fingers and whispering cruel remarks about her pale skin and light hair. The ringleaders of this torment went so far as to mimic her appearance, applying talcum powder to their skin to imitate her albinism. At the age of 10, she was finally adopted by a compassionate family of 12. The diverse household embraced her differences, providing the love and support she had longed for. Surrounded by understanding siblings and nurturing parents, Ilara flourished. In the cozy dining room of the Kimzoba household, a family of 12 gathered for dinner. The atmosphere was filled with warmth and laughter as they shared stories from their day. Ilara, now a part of this loving family, felt a sense of belonging she had never known before. Ilara smiling.
I can't believe how lucky I am to have found all of you. It feels like a dream.
Mrs. Kimzoba placing a hand on Ilara's shoulder.
Well, you're a part of this family now, dear. We've been waiting for you.
Mr. Kimzoba with a twinkle in his eye.
And besides, we always wanted a full team for family soccer matches.
The room erupted in laughter, a familiar sound in the Kimzoba household. Ilara grateful.
I never thought I'd experience this kind of happiness. Thank you for accepting me.
Miss Kimzoba warmly.
Sweetheart, we love you just as you are. Our family is about embracing differences and supporting one another.
The younger siblings chimed in, expressing their affection and excitement to have Ilara as a sister. As the conversation flowed, it became clear that the Kimzobas were not just a family, but a tight-knit community that valued each member for their uniqueness. Ilara couldn't help but wonder about the size of their family, which seemed larger than the average household.
I've always been curious, why is your family so big?
Well, it started with us adopting a few children who needed love and a home. But over time, we realized there were still many kids out there who needed families.
So we kept opening our hearts and our doors.
We believe in the power of family, and we want to make a difference in as many lives as possible. Each addition brought more joy and love to our home, and it turns out 12 is a pretty magical number for us.
Ilara was touched by the Kimzobas' generosity and compassion. Their decision to build a family of 12 wasn't just about numbers. It was a conscious choice to create a haven for those who had been rejected and overlooked. The love and support she felt in that moment made her realize that family wasn't about blood, but about the connections formed through love and acceptance. As she grew older, Ilara developed a passion for advocating for those who, like her, had faced rejection and discrimination. Her journey from rejection to acceptance fueled a determination to create positive change. Ilara's charisma and eloquence caught the attention of those around her, and soon she found herself drawn to the world of politics. Her rise in the political arena was meteoric. Ilara's speeches resonated with people from all walks of life, championing the importance of acceptance and breaking down societal prejudices. She became a symbol of hope for those who felt marginalized, proving that strength could be found in embracing one's differences. One evening, as Ilara sat in her study surrounded by the echoes of her political journey, a phone call interrupted the quiet. On the other end was an official voice, delivering news that would forever alter the course of her life. The caller informed Ilara that she would be receiving a prestigious award, the Order of Mapungubwe, televised not only across Africa, but around the world. As the weight of the announcement settled in, Ilara felt a surge of emotions, a mix of gratitude, disbelief, and a profound sense of responsibility. The recognition on such a grand scale meant that her message of acceptance and resilience would reach corners of the globe she had never imagined. It was a pivotal moment, a realization that her journey from rejection to triumph had become a beacon of inspiration for countless individuals far beyond the borders of her homeland. The grand ceremony hall was adorned with flags, flowers, and the anticipation of a significant moment. Ilara stood tall, dressed in an elegant gown, her heart pounding with a mix of excitement and humility. The President of South Africa approached, a prestigious medal in hand, ready to bestow upon her the Order of Mapungubwe Award.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed guests, today we have the honor of recognizing an extraordinary individual whose dedication to social justice and equality has left an indelible mark on our nation. Ilara, your journey from adversity to triumph is an inspiration to us all. Today, it is my privilege to present you with the Order of Mapungubwe.
The audience erupted in applause as the president pinned the distinguished medal onto Ilara's gown. Cameras flashed, capturing the moment for history.
Ilara, in recognition of your tireless efforts to break down barriers and uplift the marginalized, we honor you with this award. May it serve as a symbol of our gratitude for your outstanding contributions to our society.
Ilara, visibly moved, accepted the medal with a gracious smile. She stepped forward to the microphone. The room hushed in anticipation. Ilara emotional.
Thank you, Mr. President, and thank you to the people of South Africa. This award is not just for me. It is for everyone who has ever felt rejected, marginalized, or unseen. It's a testament to the power of resilience, compassion, and the belief that every individual, regardless of their background, can contribute to positive change.
The audience erupted in applause once again, acknowledging not just Ilara's achievements, but the message of hope and unity she carried. As Ilara continued her speech, she reflected on her tumultuous journey, from the rejection of her birth parents to the acceptance of her adopted family, and now the recognition from her country. The medal she wore symbolized not just her accomplishments, but the collective strength of those who had supported her along the way. In a small living room on the outskirts of the town, Ilara's biological parents sat in stunned silence, their eyes fixed on the television screen. The room flickered with the glow of Ilara, adorned in elegance, receiving the Order of Mapungubwe Award. Shame and regret cast heavy shadows on their faces as they watched their estranged daughter, now a symbol of triumph and resilience, being honored on a global stage. Amina, Ilara's biological mother, in a voice trembling.
That's Ilara, our daughter.
Paul, Ilara's biological father, with a heavy sigh.
What have we done? We rejected her when she needed us the most.
Overwhelmed by remorse, they mustered the courage to reach out to Ilara, hoping to reconcile and be a part of her life once more. With trepidation, they dialed her number, their hearts pounding with the weight of their past actions. Ilara, now a prominent figure, answered the call, her voice carrying a composed authority that belied the storm of emotions within her. Ilara calm, but firm.
Yes, who is this?
Hesitating, Amina spoke.
It's your mother. We saw you on television. Ilara, we want to be a part of your life again.
Ilara's eyes narrowed as the memories of rejection and years of suffering flooded her mind.
You want to be a part of my life now? Where were you when I needed parents? When I faced rejection and cruelty? You chose to turn away from me.
We made a terrible mistake. Please, Ilara, give us a chance to make amends.
Ilara took a deep breath, the weight of her response carrying the strength of years of resilience.
I appreciate your remorse, but my life has moved forward without you. The family that embraced me in my darkest moments, the Kimzobas, they are my true parents. And as for you, the Kumalo, the bitterness that you sowed in my past has grown into the strength and determination that defines me today. I cannot allow you back into my life.
With those words, Ilara hung up, leaving her biological parents to grapple with the consequences of their choices. The shadows of shame and regret loomed over her estranged parents, a stark reminder of the irreversible impact of their past actions. In rejecting her birth parents, Ilara sent a powerful message. Love and acceptance should not be conditional on success. She had turned her painful past into a force for positive change, proving that strength, resilience, and genuine love could overcome even the deepest wounds. Please like and subscribe, and tell us what you liked or didn't like about this story. Thank you for all your support. See you in the next story.